Season 3. Why do you like Season 3? Or do you want to rank the episodes first?
I would have to do that like before. I gotta think about it. I don't know.
You gotta think about it?
Well, like, I mean, I can't.
All right, how about
I can't just do it off the top of my head.
Okay, but do you want to do this?
Blind ranking?
Blind ranking?
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
Because I can't just do
spots.
it. Okay, yeah.
And you generally know what episodes you like and dislike.
Yes.
I bet you'll be able to do this pretty well.
Okay.
8.
Which one's 8?
He's risen.
He's risen.
Meadow and Jackie develop an attraction to each other, begin to date.
Ooh, that's Thanksgiving, right?
Uh-huh.
Number 1.
Number 1.
I know that's crazy with Pine Barrens in it.
No, it's fine.
I love that episode, though.
It's your ranking.
Yeah.
All right. Pine Barrens.
2.
Let's write down your rankings, I guess.
Yeah. Keep track of it. Here, I'll do it.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, you fucking do it.
Okay. Keep going.
All right. Let's go. Employee of the Month.
Ooh. It's a good episode, but it's one scene. One scene I'm not a fan of. Just the super graphic rape scene.
Sure.
I don't know. We'll throw it at like 8.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, 1.
I don't think it's a bad episode by any means, but rewatch value and plot stuff, honestly, I'll probably throw it at like 13.
Okay. Another toothpick, 5.
That's another one. I'll probably put that at 12. I like the episode a lot, but doesn't add a lot to the plot or anything. It's a good episode, though.
Fair.
You said episode 4 or 5?
5.
Yeah.
Let's go. The Telltale Mozzarella, episode 9.
Episode 9. That's when Gloria and Tony finally start everything, right?
Continues his affair with Gloria. It's right at the end of He Has Risen.
Okay.
He does the.
We'll throw it at like 6. Or no, we'll throw it at 5. That's a good episode.
Yeah. All right. 13, Army of One.
Jackie's already dead at the start of the episode, right? Or does he die in that episode?
He dies in the episode.
See, there's other episodes I like more, so I might. We'll throw it at like 6.
Okay.
And that's episode 13, yeah.
Mofo. Amorfo.
Marfu, that's
Episode 12.
12.
We already had our Mofo or whatever.
Throw it at. It's a good episode. 7, I guess.
10, To Save Us All from Satan's Power.
That's the Christmas episode.
Mm-hmm.
Throw that at 3.
Yeah. We got, let's see, Second Opinion, 7.
I really like that. I'll throw that at. Fuck. Do I want to throw that at 4? I like the whole. Honestly, I like more than anything in the episode is just the when Furio's just like, you gotta be on your hat and all that shit.
Yeah. You gotta be on your hat.
Yeah. Fuck. No, we're gonna throw that at 9.
Okay. 2.
And that's
Proshai Levushka.
That one's episode
7.
Okay. Post shot. Okay, we'll throw that one at 4.
Okay.
Episode 2.
All right, number 6, University. That's Tracy and Meadow.
Fuck.
Harrison.
This is where I fucked. That's a good.
Yeah.
It's the blind rankings, dude.
Right.
I guess. What spots do I even have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck, 10, I guess.
No.
Or 11. I could throw it at 10.
All right, then the last one, number 3, Fortunate Son.
I guess it's got to go at 8 or 11.
Chrissy is a made man.
See, it's a good one, but
3 has the best shot of the show, which is the Chris and Paulie talking about kicking up now that he's a made man.
Yeah.
Paulie says his only problem now, my only problem, I got to kick up to that man over there. And then it's Tony sitting there, standing there, like 6 feet away from the dancers, just eating, expressionless, looking at ass. And it's very funny, especially with the music to pair with it. Shaking that ass.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess it goes. I mean, it's not a horrible ranking. I like my top 5
where it needs to be.
I got my top 5.
It's kind of blind rankings with an advantage. Like, it's handicapped blind rankings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't completely random. Like, if I started pulling... Well, and even then, you still know all the Sopranos stuff.
Yeah.
It's not like you don't know. And now, if I would... I guess a true blind ranking would be me just... I'm going to pull any 13 episodes from all of Sopranos. You don't know what I'm going to pull out. That's where things will get, like, really tough. But you knew which ones I was going to pull, so,
Yeah.
Got a little messed up.
And I knew what my top 3 was going to be.
Right.
Like...
So it's handicapped blind rankings.
Yeah.
So we did good.
Yeah, the second half of this season, though, because I'm like looking at it, it's like excluding episode 2, 1 through 5 is episode 8 and on. 2's the only one that's in there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. All right, so how do you feel? Gloria's storyline.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously just like it's weird, but it's like Tony's basically fucking his mother at a certain point. Like, or somebody, no, okay, that's a weird way to put it. Like, somebody exactly like
Tell this
his
weirdo
mom.
psychologist would say it.
Yeah, basically. Well,
You're
like,
fucking your mother.
yeah, well, like, he has this, like, it's a super toxic relationship. Because, like, 1 minute they're all, like, giddy in love, and then, like, the slightest thing goes wrong and Gloria turns into the biggest bitch on earth. Mm-hmm. And like, it doesn't help Tony's like also a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like, I mean, yeah, it's obvious like the way Gloria just acts towards him. She's exactly like Livia was. And like their relationship's probably exactly how like Johnny and Livia's relationship was at a certain point, like, because she, like, even when she's like, she literally says poor you and all this shit to him.
They
like,
warn you very early.
Yeah, like, yeah, she's an extreme fucking narcissist, like, and she's like looking for drama all the time. And
drama
and cock, yeah, and cock from a fat bald Italian man.
It's the power.
It is the
all
power.
Love him because of the power.
Yeah.
Not like in his thrusting, but,
I mean,
he's
maybe
a powerful person.
It might be in the thrusting, too.
I mean, it could be that as well.
It's a big guy.
But they have no way of knowing that until.
Yeah. It does always make me laugh, though. Just like the fucking beautiful women that are like, yeah, I'm going to fuck this fat, bald Italian guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's sometimes it's like it's unbelievable at certain points. It's like really, you looked at him like you don't even know he's a mob boss yet. You know what I mean? Like Gloria didn't know he was a mob boss when they first started.
Yeah,
like she probably you figure it out pretty quickly with him. But it's like you saw like no shade to Gandolfini, but like you look at him like yeah, like. Right. Well, especially in like, especially just like
too as well as like he carries himself as though he has money.
True,
you
true.
Know what I mean, like women like that,
like he's a boss.
Yeah,
yeah.
He's like
captain of industry.
I don't. Yeah, I'm like I know you think I'm this cold, hard captain of industry type. But.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Especially, I know I'm derailing a little bit, but like later seasons when he's like. Fucking fat. Huge, it's like cheesy. It's like how? It's like you have to probably lift that stomach up to get down there.
Well, like when he breaks up with Valentina in season 6.
Yeah,
and she's upset, and you're like, okay, how upset could you be?
It's like it's like you're losing. I mean, like he's still gonna pay for things and everything, but I feel like a lot of the
it's paying you to go away.
He a lot of the women he goes after, I think, obviously have like daddy issues.
Problems.
Well, daddy issues, I think. They probably like look at him as like a
daddy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's fucking gross, but
it's the way the world turns.
Yeah, like I mean this is season 4, but like when him and Valentina are fucking, she's even like, was I bad, Danny? And like all this shit. Remember that? Like, it's like, it's so obvious. It's like they're playing like a fantasy about like their dad,
Right.
And like, Tony gives off dad energy for sure. And yeah, that's probably why Gloria likes him too at a certain point, is like she probably has some fucking weird daddy. She has family problems. So
Right.
I would assume she probably has issues with her dad.
Yeah. Doesn't even mention him.
Yeah, and then you go back to the Russian. The Russian obviously has crazy daddy issues and everything.
Yeah.
And she's obviously like, Tony's obviously like that's what she's looking for. I don't know how I'm trying to put it, but yeah. I mean, Gloria was just super toxic. I mean, she's very...
It just shows like Tony's self-destructive, behavior, in that, he just, like, she's dead, like, Livia's dead. It's over.
Yeah.
And you jump right back into this thing. It's just like it, other than the sex.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, you were past it. It was over.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's just, one, and like Melfi says to him, like Melfi kind of, I do like when Melfi kind of I told you so's him.
Mm-hmm.
At various points in the show where it's like, because he's like, hey, one man can only put. She's like, no. You despite your self-destructive nature, you made one good choice regarding women, and that's your wife. And you're like, you'll never leave her. She might leave you.
Yeah.
But you won't leave her.
And she was 1,000% right about that when you get to like season 5.
Right.
Like, yeah, he'll never fucking leave Karma.
Right.
Like, that's probably why all his Gumars are so like opposite.
Just, like, crazy.
Just crazy. And like, yeah, but they're they're exciting in a way. Like, Carmela's like, I think to Tony, since he's lived such this dangerous life and everything, he's probably like, it's like boring.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she always wants to fuck me. Like, there's no, but there's no chase for him with it. There's no excitement.
Yeah.
He obviously, like, I think Tony does love Carmela.
Yeah.
But he is such a selfish fuck and only cares about like gratification and like being like living, like doing like dangerous shit. So like he gets with these women. Like, I think Melfi literally says, like, why do you keep getting in these relationships that puts your marriage in such fucking danger?
Jeopardy. It's literally
like,
the same scene I was talking about. Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So Gloria's a big part, and it just ties in with the mom thing.
She's definitely the craziest out of all his Gumars. Which is funny because it's like the shortest one. Yeah. But like the most shit happens with her. Mofo. Yeah. Like, yeah, her test driving the car with Carmela is like...
That's a very high tension scene where you still go... And like, I just love that... She's just like...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just stuff it on the guy. You see Carmela just start like kind of grabbing the door and shit. And like,
yeah. And like Gloria's crazy enough to crash and kill them both. Yeah. Like, all right, if I can't have Tony, neither of us can have fucking Tony. Like, yeah, and but then it ends in...
It's a funny thing with Tony, how like I have a line. Like I have lines, I can cross them, but like you can't cross mine. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Tony, like with anything with Tony, he's always hypocritical.
Yeah, he's hypocritical as fuck.
You can't cheat. I can fuck with other people. You can't cheat.
Yeah.
I can fuck. You can't fuck.
But he'd never admit to Carmela that he's like, that's what he thinks. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then,
it's over months ago.
Yeah. Yeah, when he was with her like the other day.
Yeah. Still got a perfume on his shirt.
Yeah. And then with Gloria it all ends in a big blow up, like he almost strangles her to fucking death.
Yeah.
I think that's the only time we see him physically abuse a woman, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's like he never like hits Carmela.
No.
Like they like
He wants to
wrestle.
And he hits the wall.
Yeah. I do feel like the reason they never did that is because it was like if he does hit Carmela, it's gonna be like, all right, you can't root for him anymore. Like he's hitting his wife. Like, but
It's
also I
almost-
don't
they,
think
like they didn't make it acceptable to grab Gloria, but it was like this thing where it was like you're so fucking like just look at me, hey, look at me,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, but then he was
obviously more than that.
Yeah, he
but-
was like, you want me to fucking kill you? Like, he was ready to, like, strangle her to death. But, yeah, I mean, Gloria's fucking insane.
Mhm.
But, like, yeah, I mean, he hit the Russian a few times.
Mhm. Well, I mean, like, Gloria wanted
To him to get
that.
Yeah.
You
That's
know what I mean?
how
Like, she was
crazy
doing
she
everything in her power to get that.
Yeah.
These other women aren't doing that to Tony. He
Yeah.
restrains himself with ease, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and the only thing that brought Tony to doing that was when she was like, I'll tell your wife.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, all right, she's literally trying.
Listen here.
Yeah. Like that's when he goes like I'm pretty sure he shuts the door and like locks it. It's
Yeah.
like I remember when I first saw him, I'm like, oh, he's gonna fucking
He's
kill
gonna
her.
beat the shit out of her.
I thought he was just gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Like
And also, do you think so? Remember they have the fight about the tires. Do you think he actually smacked Rena? He's like, I smacked the shit out of her last time. Talking about the tires getting slashed and all that.
well,
She wouldn't because I slashed the shit out of her last
Well,
time.
it-
Pissed
it-
out of her last time.
if she
Yeah?
slashed his tires, because he says in the scene that it's happened before and it was her.
Right. But do you think he actually slapped the piss out of her last time, or was he being dramatic?
I could see him.
Just to
if
accentuate a point.
I mean he in like season 1 he like says to Rena, he's like, I'll knock you out, you communist cunt. Like,
Well, but that's just how Tony talks.
well, I think they end up like,
I'm not saying it's not plausible.
I
I'm
think
just
he
saying-
smacked her.
Yeah.
He probably smacked the piss out of her.
Because he's just usually against.
Hitting women usually. Yeah, no, but he's also, if he get your tires slashed, might smack the piss out of her.
I mean, he doesn't usually smack the piss out of AJ either. So he did that this season.
Yeah. Probably.
Let's talk about AJ.
Yeah, it's just you start. I don't know how to start with AJ.
Okay. Well, I mean, so if we think about who he becomes later on in the show,
Yeah.
and just what he's become, even where we are now.
Mm-hmm.
This is very much formative for him, right? Like,
Yeah, he's in like middle school.
and the one line he says, and you kind of see, like, very early sprinklings of it is like, remember when goes to the school with Carmela to, see Meadow,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's walking out of the room. He's like, I don't know why I ever go anywhere. I'm always being sent away.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
It's like a
it's
big change into his like. I'm always me. I'm always,
Yeah. To be fair to AJ, because people fucking hate that kid.
Yeah.
It is like half the time he is just like he's brought along because he kind of like has to be or something, and it's just like, all right, go find something to do. Like that's how both his parents are.
Yeah.
A lot. It's like, yeah, I love you, but like fuck off. Like Tony's never around, and even when he is, he's like, he probably doesn't want to be bothered by him half the time. And yeah, you get to like them playing even like
Prime example of Tony not wanting to like. Tony just never actually adapts to AJ. Like tries to meet him where he is.
yeah, it never.
Like after
He
the
just
football
expects
game-
AJ to
after
meet
the
him
football
there.
game. He's like, he's like, oh, go play Nintendo. He's like, when are you gonna throw that friggin' thing out the friggin' window?
Yeah.
And I was like, because this is what he likes.
Yeah.
He can like football and like Nintendo.
Yeah.
Tell him to play Nintendo later. Let's get some lunch. It's my busy season.
Yeah.
Let me drop you off after lunch, and then, maybe we can play Nintendo tonight.
Yeah.
What's one more lie? Because you're lying all the time, so it wasn't that.
Exactly. Yeah.
At least give the...
Yeah, no, I
At least
mean,
tell a lie
even
that
in
makes
a
him
moment where it's like he's proud of him, he's still like
doing something wrong.
Yeah. You know? And
because I'd have done it a little different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, and then it's like obvious AJ doesn't even really like football that much, I feel like. But like, I think he sees his dad proud of him. He's like, well, fuck.
Gotta stick with this.
Yeah, because everything else, my dad's just like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a dumbass. Like, you're not good at school. Like,
throw your Nintendo out the window.
Yeah. Like, he thinks, like, it's obvious, like, Meadows the favorite out of the two of them.
Right.
Yeah, like, it makes sense why AJ becomes like this.
It depends on the parent, I think, now that I think about it. Because, I mean...
Carmelo likes AJ more.
Carmelo's definitely the... Oh, just Tony's favorite?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's super obvious that Meadows... Like, you don't fuck with Meadow. Like...
Right.
You really know that in season 6. He curb stomps a guy.
I do like how that's been... Well, that's a whole other topic, so... That's a season 6 thing.
Okay. But, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, AJ just... And then you get the thing with AJ where it's like Tony starts getting scared AJ's might follow in the footsteps of like Jackie Jr. And like Tony thought Jackie Jr. was a dumbass, and he obviously thinks AJ is a dumbass, and like Tony's like in the same position as Jackie was, you know, like he has a kid, and like Tony he could die whenever, and then that might cause AJ to do exactly what Jackie Jr. did. Mm-hmm. And like that's when you see like that's why he's so mad when he gets expelled. Mm-hmm. I think it's like right around the time that happens like right after the Jackie Jr. shooting, right? Like when he shoots up the card game. When AJ gets expelled, that's like right after that, right? Because like Tony is so like he's mad about like obviously he's
expelled about the. Yeah, it's about the same time.
Well, I think that's why he's so fucking mad. It's because he's afraid of AJ going into the same path.
Yeah,
and then ended up getting shot randomly because he does stupid shit like Jackie Jr. does. And like, there's a lot of emphasis like during Jackie Jr.'s funeral. They keep focusing on AJ, and it's like. It's obvious, like they're like Tony's afraid of that being the set. Like that's why he smacks him. It's like you're going to military school, and even Carmelo's like, "What is with you, Tony?" Like because he's so fucking mad about it. Mm-hmm. And obviously Tony's not going to tell her like, "Yeah, I'm the reason Jackie Jr. is about to get shot." Like,
and it's like, Tony doesn't know that it happened yet because he hasn't got he got a call, right? Because Carmelo gets the call later that night.
Yeah, but he knows it's going to happen.
Yeah, he knows it's imminent.
Yeah. So he's like, that's why he's like, you're going to fucking military school.
And it's, second time in this. I mean, and really they're just trying to relate Tony a little bit to, basic people, I think. It's like, well, yeah, you're worried your kid's going to maybe die or.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So.
And then we figure out AJ has panic attacks, just like Tony.
Which they had foreshadowed and we knew.
Yeah, with the
Mom
football.
And Dad didn't know yet.
Yeah, that dumbass nurse. Yeah. I'm gonna sue.
Well, it's certainly you're right. Yeah.
I think it's enough about AJ though, right?
Yeah, quick summary on him. My favorite quote from him out of the whole season is when they're telling him to clean the gutters.
He's like, I don't know how. And what other gutters?
He's like, what are the gutters? He's like little things on the end of the roof that collect the water. He's like, I don't know. This is the way he says it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Come here.
It is nice watching him get the piss slapped out of him, though.
At least once. I mean, and he needs it 100 more times, and he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But
this is like that was the point I was getting all. Was just like, this is why he's so dumb later.
Yeah.
Is because he wasn't handled right here. They're so worried about X, Y, and Z. And next season, he's not handled right either. Mm-hmm. So worried about everything else. And
Tony has these moments where he's like, I'm going to fucking make sure. I'm going to take care. Yeah, and then it's like a week later, it's like, I'm going to go.
But pussy.
Yeah, I'm going to go fuck I'm gonna go hang out at my strip club. Fuck that
Yeah.
kid. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, Carmelo, I'll handle it. Like,
But all right, yeah, Meadow and Jackie.
yeah.
I mean, Jackie doesn't really deserve his own thing, does he? I don't know. Yeah, we should.
Junior. I mean, that's what a lot of the season's about.
Ish, yeah. All right, we can talk a little bit, Jack. Let's go Meadow first. One Soprano kid to another.
Yeah. I mean, with Meadow, you start seeing the parallels of her and Tony.
Hey, that's my thing.
Yeah. I mean, you said it before. I mean, it's true.
Taking it from me.
I am
I just
taking
wanted
it.
it to be known it's my idea.
Okay. I mean, it's true though.
I don't know. I just haven't heard it mentioned, so I just wanted to say.
All right, well,
that's the thing they were trying.
You
to
go
do.
on. You go on Meadow then.
Okay. I think that was the thing they were trying to do this season. Is that my dog in your foot?
Sorry.
Okay. Is show you because Meadow's obviously so mad because Tony's racist. Gets all worked up because Meadow brings Noah home.
Yeah.
And it's not right culturally. He thinks that's not, that he's right
Yeah.
because whatever, dumb stuff. And so they're on just fighting terms the whole season. And then, to Meadow's chagrin, as the season goes on, she starts seeing, like, oh, fuck, I am this guy. The different types of things you see as the season goes on is, like, Tony kind of notoriously, he doesn't want to listen to your problems.
Yeah.
If you're telling Tony about something, oftentimes he stops you. Like when Gigi's talking to him and he's like, whoa, hey. He's like, that's the job. He's like, hey, you asked, But Tony don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
Gloria starts talking about her problems with her, sister, and the whole thing about her
The school.
nieces and nephews
This with
and
like
all
the
that
school
shit.
and all
Yeah,
that shit.
niece and
Yeah.
nephew. And he's just kind of like,
Yeah, I hate that shit.
you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. And then she starts going and like, yeah, I hate that shit.
Yeah, he's like smoking a cigar.
He's like he's looking at everything through his eyebrows, kind of deal. He's
Yeah.
Meadow, on a couple occasions, like specifically with Caitlin. Caitlin starts complaining. She just goes, "I'm going to Noah's."
Yeah.
And walks out of the room. Caitlin's annoying. She goes home.
I mean, to be fair to Meadow,
Caitlin's annoying for sure.
I would fucking hate Caitlyn.
Yeah, for sure.
It would drive me fucking crazy being around her. Off topic.
Yeah.
Do we think Noah fucked Caitlyn?
You made a compelling case. I didn't really think about it, to be honest with you, watching the show independently.
I think he did.
You made a compelling case. She kind of has this look of like, all of a sudden she's all like happy and bouncy.
Right after that scene when she goes up to get help with homework or whatever the fuck she went up there for. And then Noah gets a bad grade on it.
Right.
And Noah like bitches like, oh, she was complaining about this. Like Noah wouldn't be like, all right, just get the fuck out,
Right.
It's like, no, he probably fucked her. And then he breaks up with Meadow not long after that. Mm-hmm. It's like, he was obviously just trying to get some pussy wherever he could in college.
Yeah. It probably, and like the breakup probably had to do a little bit with like, what's your dad do? Oh, he's in waste.
The mob stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her dad's kind of like.
And then he does get a bad grade, and I bet his dad's like, "This probably that metal girl you're seeing."
All that pussy.
Yeah. And Noah's probably too much of not a man enough to like admit like, no, I fucked Caitlyn, and like so he's like he just blames the bad grade on her, and then he's
Yeah.
I think that scene insinuates that happened, especially with the way Caitlyn acts towards Meadow after that.
Oh yeah, that's fair. It's absolutely fair. And because I'm getting a restraining order.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, yeah, I'm not gonna like try. Don't call Caitlyn. I'm not gonna have two girls together that I fucked.
Yeah.
And one's not supposed to know about it.
Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster.
Right.
Yeah, I know that was off topic, but
that was fun. So she doesn't like to hear people complain. She gets bitchy if she doesn't fuck. You know, everything's going better when she is like regularly having sex. Like comes home and she's all like, you know, hey mom, you want to go see that movie about that? Blah, 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 you know.
Yeah.
And Carmela even is like, I don't know. You look. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, but then when the relationship ends, things aren't going her way. You know, comes home like opening everything. God, there's nothing to eat in this house. You know, who's that sound like?
Exactly like Tony.
Can I go home and get some smoked fucking turkey?
Yeah.
Because that's not till season 6, but you know, it's not as if.
I mean,
it's
yeah.
the
Anytime
first
Tony's in
10
a
weeks.
fucking bad mood, it's like food.
Yeah.
Where are the cold cuts? I mean, we see it when he is mad about Meadow with being with Noah.
Yeah.
He starts eating the fucking. And then he sees the Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
Why does he say it like that?
Uncle
Tony,
Ben.
what happened? Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben. It's such a horror. Like, dude, I'd be pissed if I was Gandolfini, though. Like, that shot of him, he just looks so fat. And he's like, Uncle Ben. Yeah, and then you get, with Meadow, you get the parallel with her and Tracy a little, because they're, like, the same age. And
All I'm saying is the parallels are everywhere with her and Tony.
yes, yeah, no, but I'm saying then you get, like, the university episode where it's, like, following Meadow, like, basically being a normal girl, like, losing virginity in college, and, like, having this, like, at first
While
nice
Tracy's getting double teamed
by Ralphie and some fucking cop. Like, and it's just like, yeah, it's horrible. And you see like Tony sees like Meadow and Tracy and sees like, you get a lot of interesting stuff there. Like, especially like there's that one scene where like, I think it's Thanksgiving where like it literally like Meadow's holding a tray of food and then he like sees Tracy
with the bread.
Yeah. And like he gets all like worried about, like he's like, I love you more than anything, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then so the Noah thing obviously ends, and then Jackie kind of enters. Now Jackie's been causing trouble beforehand. Unless you're Chris, in which case he helped you out, kind of saved your week.
Well, he honestly isn't even really like causing trouble. It's just Tony doesn't want him in the mob, but it's very obvious Jackie wants to do that.
And despite how dumb Jackie is, like, Jackie's probably just good at crime. Just let him go.
You
know,
I won't even say he's good at it. He could be
better at crime
if
than he would be college.
Yeah.
And he showed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stick-ups, not his thing.
I mean, but it was his idea to rob the fucking charity event thing.
He probably kills someone. If
yeah, for sure.
If he's done just the
but like,
driver.
You know, fucking, like he's probably just like Chrissy. Like Chrissy's a fucking idiot, but like it probably helped with Chrissy having fucking Tony there, like to help him. And with Tony's like since Jackie has to hide everything from Tony, he's just doing it all with Ralph giving like half-ass advice here and there, you know.
The thing with Tony is he never wants... I mean, if we've learned one thing about Tony, it's like he doesn't... He's keeping Jackie... He's like, don't fucking do this. I don't have a solution, but don't fucking do this.
Yeah. He doesn't help him out with
helping.
anything else.
Yeah, it's not helping just to tell somebody they're fucking up. You're fucking up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do I do differently? How can I change my behavior?
Yeah.
You know, to better serve what's going on here. You know, he tells AJ, you know, the way he raises AJ is like, well, hey, let's, again, you know, throw the Nintendo out the window and you need to go hit the sled and, you know, all that other shit. And it's like, oh, you going to help? Well, no.
No, you do that yourself.
I'm going to go fuck strippers and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, same thing with Jackie. It's like, well, go to college. Like, oh, well, I don't know. I don't think I can be a doctor. And like,
that's what your dad wanted.
Go to college. Your dad said be a doctor. It's like, you know, probably not everybody's cut out for a doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, you know how fucking dumb I am? You want me to be your doctor?
You want me?
Like,
Operate. You want me grabbing your balls?
I almost drowned in 3 inches of water.
The penguin exhibit. That's gold.
That is fucking gold.
Absolutely the quote of that episode.
Yeah, I mean Jackie Jr. is just a complete failure on Tony's part.
One, Tony, he's lazy.
He's lazy as
he knows
fuck.
best, and he's not gonna. He hypocritically knows best. If he tells you what to do, he's telling you like he knows. He's telling you from the position of like, I need you to know, I'm better than you and I'm smarter than you, and this is what needs to be done. I don't know how. But
He probably does know how. He just won't do anything to.
He doesn't want to do.
He doesn't want to figure out how.
If Jackie's not to be a criminal and he doesn't want to be a doctor,
Let's get in men's fashion.
So important to you because he was your best friend's son.
Yeah.
Then like you need to do more than just tell him he's fucking up all the time.
Yeah, and then the minute he becomes a problem, it's like, all right, well, it's easier to just fucking kill him.
And it was kind of Ralph's fault.
Yeah, but
this whole thing on Ralph.
It is on Ralph.
It is on Ralph,
but
it's like, oh, this is my out. I can pin
Ralph.
This on Ralph.
Ralph is not like he's not like a morally good person, obviously.
No,
but it's obvious Ralph didn't want to kill Jackie, and Tony kind of tells him to.
Yeah, big dicks him into it.
And he's like, I know you'll do the right thing.
He had your gun.
Yeah. And
fascinating.
Then when they have that conversation, Tony's like saying, he's like, yeah, it's horrible, but he's like, I know you'll do what's right. Like, and he keeps looking like, you know what you have. Like, he won't say it. Like, he won't order the killing of him.
Yeah.
But I think that's for Tony to be like, feel a little better about himself. He's like, I didn't tell him to.
Yeah.
But like, it was obvious. Tony, like, and then
I can pin this on Ralph.
And then when Jackie's
Wasn't
calling,
me.
Jackie calls Tony and asks for help. And then Tony tells Ralph, he's like, he called me and is like pissed about it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
he called me.
yeah, the minute he becomes an actual problem, Tony's like, you know what? It shows he didn't really give a fuck about him, right. I think. Like, he was just like, all right, this is just too much of a headache.
For appearance sake, I need to act like I care about my best friend's son.
And I bet, like, he probably did feel sad more about failing his dad. Mm-hmm. I don't think he really gave a fuck about Jackie Jr., though.
Yeah.
Like, and yeah, he unless
he
you're like
gave a fuck as much as you give a fuck about like if you. It's never a good day when somebody's kid dies.
Yeah.
But if you told me a complete stranger's child died, I'm not going to weep over the child.
Yeah.
Wow, it really sucks. That must suck to have a child die. I got to tell you, I'm not too broken up about it, but I'm really sorry.
Because you didn't know. But yeah, which is crazy from Tony because he knew the kid from like when he was little.
Right. And
it just shows that he like the show like show he's a sociopath. I mean, unless you're like his immediate family and not like you can't even include his closest friends really. And it gets worse throughout the show. Like
he'll turn on you.
He'll turn on you. The minute you cause him inconvenience, he is like, all right, time, you're just going to die now.
Jackie's been too much of an inconvenience. Gone.
And
Chrissy can't get off heroin. Gone.
And with Chrissy's like the minor exception for a while. And he did really care about Chrissy, but Tony just gets worse and like he becomes more and more selfish. And yeah, because like at first
everything's not going perfect. I am furious.
Yeah,
and like it just keeps getting like worse every season.
Yeah,
like I don't know. We're about halfway there, right? As far as Tony's progression of like being a complete shithead.
Well, that's one of the reasons I like the season is I think it's like good in between. It's like the Jackie Jr. That's like a season 6 Tony move, but he's also still lovable and like not like he still seems like he's like okay to be around because like by season 6 Tony seems like a fucking miserable person to be around, like, and you compare that to like season 1, it's like I want to fucking hang out. I'd want to hang out with him. Like he seems cool, you know?
Yeah.
Like in like season 3, like it has like the lighthearted shit, like especially with the holiday stuff. You know, and it has a lot of the darker tones that the later seasons have.
Yeah.
I just think it's a good balance of it. Like, it's not like when you watch season 6, it's like depressing sometimes. Like, and you compare that to season 1 where it's like borderline a comedy.
Right.
And I like the mix of both of that with season 3 a lot.
Yeah. I think the end of Jackie and Meadows, or just their relationship in general, is interesting.
Yeah.
If we hit on that for a second, I think in there it's another Meadow Tony parallel. I think because the relationship is just sort of like hot and heavy in the beginning. She's writing papers for classes he dropped out of. I'm not really sure if he like made that up or
he probably just made it up.
On, so like that concept is funny to me that she's just writing papers for classes he's not going to. But the other part is, so by the time we get to Christmas, I think she's like kind of uninterested in the relationship pretty quickly. Like, she comes and sits down next to her mom looking at the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And, she's like, oh, where's Jackie tonight? And she, like, doesn't even... She's like, oh, the hospital, whatever. Her friend had appendicitis. And,
yeah.
She's like, kind of was like, oh, you talk about Jackie? Like, in so many words. And Meadow, like, legitimately just sort of goes, like, and they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's going on there? That's a weird response to someone you're, supposedly in this whole thing with. Now, she's tired of hearing about it because everybody's on it, but like...
It also could be the way Jackie is, though.
Well, right. So I think, like, hot and heavy in the beginning. And, now, what? When do they get together? Around Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Right after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, only like
Episode
a month.
9 was pretty much the thing. And they see each other on Christmas.
Yeah.
And like it's just off. You know what I mean? Like she's kind of like, oh, hi Jay, oh, this is beautiful, and then saying bye by the door, and it's kind of like, she puts on her smile or whatever, but it's kind of like that, like, oh, okay, I kiss you goodbye now, and that whole bit. Like I think she was just done already, and I think the next episode where she's
catches him cheating,
11 or 12. That's an 11, right? Yeah, because it's when Pine Barrens is happening. That's right. Yeah, that's the other storyline in that.
Yeah,
and I think she's like she almost wants to catch him cheating because she's like, okay, we can just fucking end this thing, and then her whole guilt about it when it is over is like, there was the pressure from everybody, like, oh, they're going to be the perfect couple, and, like, there is that thing of, like, she cares about him, like, as a person, but, like, doesn't want to be with him.
I mean, it's also Jackie, like, he just kind of sucks, too.
Right. But she
like, even when she's sick.
Of, like, we do come from the same place, and that is a hard thing to understand.
Yeah.
And I want this to work, but it doesn't. And so she, like, had to catch him, so she could just, like, okay, this doesn't work. Just, like, it's over. We should have never done it. It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Fuck. And that's why she's, like, so bummed. But I think she's been uninterested for a minute at that point.
Yeah. Also, it's like, Jackie
also,
probably wasn't...
spritz your cologne into the phone while you're talking. Like, lying, saying,
yeah,
I'm going to take my car somewhere tonight. Like, right next to the...
Yeah, it's like, you're trying to get caught.
Yeah.
Also, like, what a fucking terrible excuse. Yeah, I have a late night mechanic.
Yeah.
Like, just say you're cheating at that point.
Yeah,
like, that's horrible. But,
my fish grew feet.
yeah, but also, like, I think Jackie just wasn't somebody Meadow really wanted, though. Because, like, when she's like...
I almost think Jackie... was almost in it for the same reason. Like,
Jackie just wanted some pussy.
Well, obviously, but like I think he was also sort of in it for the same reason of Meadow, in that like everybody's saying like we should be together, and like he almost has this like pressure of like, oh well, if Tony Soprano has my back because I'm with his daughter, but he's like, this also doesn't fill all my
needs and
like
wants or whatever.
I want, right? And also, it's Meadow doing the same thing as Tony. She's recreating, her father's, because what does Tony do? Cheat on all his women. Right?
I was just saying, like, it's obvious, like, I think it's more Jackie was more just in it, like, because he just wants, like, I don't think he cared about Meadow that much.
No.
Because, like, remember when she's, like, sick? And he's just like, why don't you give me some, like, why don't we have sex? Like, give me some ass.
Yeah.
And Meadow's just like, no, I'm sick.
All
like,
right, so
and he's like, all right, peace. Like,
you're going to ask.
Yeah. But like,
you stay.
Yeah. I mean, when they're sick, I think that's, I don't know. I always assume it's like, yeah, that's a no-go.
Oh, I mean, you can throw it out there.
Yeah.
You just don't leave after they say no.
Yeah, you pretend it's a joke. Like, I was just kidding.
Right. As if. Unless you want to.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, then leaving is like, Jesus.
That's a lot.
That's like crazy. Because it's she's literally like, you're leaving? Like, he's like, yeah, you're not going to fuck me, so bye.
Gotta let you get some sleep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure like sun was coming in the window. Like I'm always confused on that scene if that's street lights.
I think it's nighttime.
Or if it, because like at certain angles, you're like, is that sunlight? Or is that like super yellow street light? Whatever.
Yeah.
It could be either way. I think they almost left that to interpretation for you because the curtains are completely shut. You're not sure what the lighting is. But.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean they were just not gonna work. It was very obvious.
Yeah.
Jackie and Meadow.
It's a funny sound.
That's a funny sound. All right, what's next? Who's next?
Who's Meadow? Jackie. We hit Gloria. Tony, I feel like we don't really need to single out because we're kind of he's connected to everything, so we're talking about
and we've already
all
talked about
various things as we go.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Carmela's
I mean
plight to this season?
Yeah. I think we get one of the it's like honestly one of the like in a way like the most brutal scene is like her talking to that therapist. Not brutal, I don't know. I'm just like
for her.
It's
the worst thing that happened to her this year.
Yeah. Cuz like nobody is ever that honest with her before that or after that. Like the way he's just like, your husband's a criminal. Like everything you get, it's off blood money.
Your life's a lie.
Your life's like basically just tell you your whole life's a fucking lie.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, I'm trying to make him change with the church and all this. And he's just like, yeah, how's that going?
It's not.
Yeah, like it's like, and like then she gets all depressed because of that. And it's like in ways you like sympathize. It's like, yeah, that sucks. You are married to a fucking sociopath, criminal. But it's like you knew it. Yeah, like
it's not even like you got married
and figured out he was a criminal. Like you knew, and also you wanted the big house. You wanted the money, and also she is too materialistic to ever give that up.
Right.
Like when she like
it almost worked the other way. That lecture.
You know what
I mean? Like that, and then like later in the season when she talks to the priest, it almost works in the other way of like, oh, I'm not going to stop this behavior and change. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like double down even harder, make sure I get all this shit I want.
Yeah.
She has a little day on the couch. Tony, you need to do something nice for me today.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah. And like, yeah, like she, like, I think it's in a later season, but when she sees like Angie working.
No, it's this season.
That is this season? I thought they just bump into each other at the store.
Oh, she does. She was doing samples like next season, I think.
I don't know.
Because then it's by season 5,
where she's like owning the car a lot.
She's got money on the street and all that.
Yeah,
she's like shows up.
She's kind of like self-made
just
almost.
give 'em this.
Yeah, I mean she's not self-made, but like
Like, Angie might as well be, like, fucking Tony. Like, she might as well just have the belly and come in and be like, you know what? Here's all this money. I gotta go.
Yeah.
It's my busy season.
Yeah. But like, remember when she sees her working, it's like she gets scared. Yeah. Like
It is definitely next season because that's the whole thing with the trust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that therapist tells her what she needs to do. And she doesn't do any of that because she is so afraid of not having money and like all these things. Like, she might think she has good morals, but
yeah,
she is too selfish to ever like do the right thing.
Right.
You know?
Well, it is funny. They kind of, it's a bit redundant with how they like reuse Angie again next year.
Yeah.
Next season. Yeah, same shit. Because, you know, the whole thing is like, oh man, she's looking for bargains this season. Oh no.
Yeah.
You know, like,
I mean, to be fair with Sopranos, they have a few redundant storylines. Guy gets out of jail, causes a problem. He has to go.
Yeah.
That happens like every other season.
Well, I mean, it's the easiest. It's like the best plot device. Like, it's the best like writing. Out that you have is just like,
he was in jail.
Oh, anytime we need a new guy, like, well, yeah, come on, everybody's in jail.
I think this is totally not season 3, but like Tony B's the biggest issue with that. It's like, you're telling me nobody said a word about him one time.
Yeah.
And he's like, Tony's
such
like
a big part of his
and he's
childhood.
Tony's best friend, basically. Best friend. Like okay. Never says anything to Melfi about him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But no, that is, yeah. I mean, that's enough about Carmela, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because she doesn't. This is like.
Wait, this is
her most like annoying season to me.
I think next season is 4. Besides the second half when they're fighting about the cheating, the whole trust thing. That annoys the fuck out of me.
It's annoying, but like I respect it because it's not just like pity pat bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this season, she's just kind of like, oh, I feel guilty.
Yeah.
But next season, she's just like, I don't feel guilty. Pay me what you owe me. You know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do get why, like...
I respect next season more. It is annoying.
I get it,
but this season's more annoying to me because it's just like, meh.
I guess it just annoys me because it's just she sees somebody working and she's like, oh, you know? And also, like,
free samples.
Not to, like, defend Tony at any point. It is shitty, though, for her to be like, well, you're going to die at some point.
Yeah.
And I need money. It's like, oh, that's all you don't care about me dying. You're not like, get out of the life. Like, you got to do something. She's like, well, this is our life, and you're going to die. Yeah. So make sure I'm okay, you fucking asshole. Like,
it is like moot point, though, as far as Carmela, like, come on, get out of the life. Like,
yeah,
she knows it's a stupid argument.
Yeah, she never will.
She's just like, look.
I'm just saying, that's got to feel shitty, too, Tony. It's just like, hey, you're going to die one day, probably soon. So make sure...
Yeah,
I'm good.
But at the same time,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, get your affairs in order.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Everybody.
Yeah.
PSA.
Yeah.
Just have your affairs in order. Don't leave anybody hanging.
Yeah. All right, we got Carmel. What's next? Like Chrissy or?
We can talk Chrissy. Chrissy's yeah, he's rather uneventful. I mean, like, you know,
he gets made. Him and Polly have a little bit of conflict.
Yeah, this is kind of like Chrissy Polly combo, I would say.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, Polly, starts having all these conflicts with Chrissy. And I'd say Polly's biggest thing is, like, he's annoying. And he's just becoming more and more crotchety in his old age.
Yeah.
And he's always, like, making sure he's in good. And, like, I don't know if it's the old guy thing with him where he's like, I've been around the block. I made his dad money. I made him money. So I need a bunch of fun. I need my respect. Or however the fuck he does his thing where he's like...
Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's always Spider-Man. Hey, I'm a captain. Anyway. Yeah, Paul's Spider-Man. So. And like, so he sees like Chrissy getting more into favor, with Tony, and he's like, "Oh, we gotta stop that," and that's like where all their little like, tragedy shit happens, because he's like, "Well, okay, yeah, no, I love you, Chrissy, but like, hey, Tony, we're cool, right? Me and you, we're good." And that, ironically, because he's worried about that, makes Tony just go, "Get the fuck out of my fucking ear, dude." Fuck,
Yeah, and this is the first, I think, as like a viewer, it's the first season where you're like, oh, Paulie kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise,
first two seasons, you're like, he was
yeah.
my favorite character when I first started watching it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and one thing I want to talk about Chrissy was I think the last episode is like, it's like a butterfly effect for him and Tony's relationship, I think.
Yeah.
Because he's not doing heroin in season 3, right?
Little bits.
Yeah, I know he's doing coke all the time, but and when
I feel
when
like
they
he's
fight
on and off. I can't remember exactly, but
because like he tries it in season 2 when they go to Italy. That's the first time he tries it, right?
yeah, I think the undertone is that he's always kind of doing it, and I think he's doing it in the toe this season, isn't he?
That's season 4.
Yeah.
Well, because they have that fight, him and Tony, about Jackie Jr.
He's definitely cooking up heroin, and at least smoking
in season 2 he is doing.
Season 2, that's what him and Adriana
Yeah.
were talking about early in the season.
Yeah, that's true. But
I could have lit a cigarette. I could have fucking died.
yeah, but what I was saying,
Go home and make my dinner, whore. Sorry.
But like season 3, like that last episode when they're fighting, or maybe it's like episode whatever, when they're fighting, and he's like, "I loved you," and Tony's like, "Yo, you don't love me, and it breaks my heart."
But you will respect me.
But then you get right into season 4, and their relationship's very strained. You can see it's really like weighing on Chrissy. Like every time, every little interaction, he's like, "Hey, Tone." Tony's just like,
"I'm driving for you again."
yeah, and Tony just looks at him like doesn't really talk, and they lose that like kind of like father-son type relationship they have,
Or nephew-uncle.
whatever,
Or step-cousin.
yeah, whatever the fuck. But like then Chrissy's heroin addiction gets really bad in season 4. Like literally he gets home after driving with Tony that day, and he's like running to go shoot up.
Yeah.
He's like, my day was fucking horrible. I think that's when he's shooting up in the foot.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's like, I think that's how next season just opens.
Yeah. And and then like, and I think that built like, I think basically that fight about Jackie Jr. is like a butterfly effect for his addiction getting super bad.
Yeah. It's the start of a long path to Tony going.
Yeah. And to be fair, I mean, could have happened still. I mean, drug addicts do tend to go off the deep end after a while, but I think it definitely sped that process up for Chrissy. Yeah.
Just trying to think about anything else crazy. I mean,
he doesn't have a lot of big stuff going on this season.
Plot-wise, he's not huge. I mean, he gets made. He thinks he's cursed.
Yeah, because of the bird.
But I think that is like I mean, you had the thing where you were saying, you think that Chase likes just the paranormal stuff and superstitious stuff. So like that is his thing. And my honest opinion was just like, I think it's Chase's way of saying like, people often do believe in this stuff. And I think just the belief and Jason, who's been on the show many times, he says like, because we were talking about Indiana Jones one time, and he was like, I think just simply the belief, even in the power of these things, it's like you kind of give it power.
Yeah.
So the fact that Chrissy's even like, oh fuck that fuck me, but it's like, really, I'd say like 99% of your problems are your problems, and if you would just make better decisions, they wouldn't happen to you. And that's like, kind of just that thing of like, people often, they like to find
things to blame.
Yeah. It's like, really, if you just...
Well, yeah, Chrissy's all to blame for most of his... Not most, basically all of his problems. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, nobody forced him to do heroin. Nobody forced him to do coke. Nobody forced him to be a fucking moron. Like...
Nobody forced him to set the spread wrong when Oregon had a fucking All-American field goal kicker.
Yeah. This is off, but I think my favorite quote of the season is Paulie talking about the Cuban Missile Crisis and Christopher going, that was real? I saw that movie. I thought it was bullshit.
No, that's not the quote of the season, though. The quote of the season is definitely... 16 Czechoslovakians.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true.
I had
that one's so bait. I mean, everybody likes that one, though.
But because it's the best.
It is the best one.
It's like you can say, oh, it's cliche to say Pine Barren's the best episode this season, but, like...
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cookie shit. Log off. That cookie shit makes me nervous. That's the episode 1 quote of the episode. In episode 2, I'd say it's them going out there like, yeah, they torched one of the trucks. And Albert's like, one of the trucks. Tony goes, be quiet, Albert. Just going through, getting all the quote of the episode.
Yeah.
Out of the way. Also, that same episode where the funeral home guy's like, I'll use all my powers, all my skills. And Tony's like, all right, don't go crazy. Let's see. See, episode 3 didn't have anything crazy. I think all I wrote down was just AJ going like, oh, I know what he said when they're talking to Noah and Meadow. And then he gets told to go away. 4, when Melfi's on the phone with Carmela, and then Carmela says she messed her knee up, and then Tony
her knee?
Her knee? Really? Eating a piece of celery in a bathrobe. Episode 5, AJ says, I'm gonna go check out the hearse. And Carmela says, don't get lost, AJ. And, like, it's just like, Jesus, how fucking stupid is this kid? He's going to look at her. Don't get lost, you fucking... I think the quote is in episode 6 is just, Georgie. There we go. Just, it's $50 to me now, plus a blowjob to me later. Because it just doesn't fit his character. I just think it's funny because he's just like, oh, I didn't know that. The whole deal.
Just because he's dumb doesn't mean he doesn't like blowjobs, though.
No, I know. It's just like, that's not, you're saying, hey, pay me $50 now and,
yeah, it's not in his character. Later.
Which character do you think said that? You're not going to go, Georgie.
Yeah, you're going to go like Ralphie? I don't know. Yeah.
Like, Sil?
Yeah.
The other quote for 7. Like, hey, this orange juice got pulp. You like the one with pulp. Not this much. I like the one that says some pulp. What was that for? I'll write you up a fucking list. Or no, she doesn't say.
No, he goes, what? He goes, what the fuck was that for?
Yeah.
Then AJ gets home.
Quote of the episode for 8. A, she was a hooah. B, she hit me. Episode 9. My pizza never hurt nobody. Oh, wait. No, it wasn't. Oh, it was the gutters. It was the gutters. The things on the end that collect the water. I don't know. Come here. I also like that Jackie acts interested in the spaghetti. When Ralph's like, yeah, and then you put the gravy back on,
Oh, yeah.
45 seconds? 10.
Jackie Jr.'s actor
Fuck you, Santa!
Yeah. Jackie Jr.'s actor isn't that good of an actor sometimes, I think.
That could be.
I don't know. Sometimes it's like he looks like he's acting. Like he's like,
I think
Like,
it's just
I just think about that
Jackie
spaghetti.
being dumb.
It could be that. Maybe he's a great actor then, because he's
I've
great
never
at.
seen him in anything else.
That's what I mean. Maybe he's just a shitty actor.
Yeah, that could be. Oh, I skipped 11. Yeah, I had.
Well, 11's Pine Barrens. You're duh.
Oh, I had 11. I had Quotapalooza for Pine Barrens.
Oh,
You want
Quotapalooza.
to do Quotapalooza?
Sure.
All right. Why do we work for these people? Want to guess? They make us money. Thank you.
Yeah.
Silvio wrote dick on that note, by the way.
He wrote Dick.
Yeah, like when Silvio hands Tony something
Yeah.
when he's leaving.
He just
You
writes
can
Dick.
see, like on the end of the paper and the thing, and Tony just rips it. Like Stevie Van Zandt just wrote "dick" with an exclamation mark. They handed it to him.
That's funny.
I saw that movie. I thought it was bullshit.
Yeah, dude, that shit cracks me up.
Paulie says squirrels will eat him anyway. He killed 16 Czechoslovakians. He was an interior decorator. His house looked like shit. Fucking Rasputin, this guy. He's hopping through the forest, and Paulie's got the fucking no shoe.
Yeah.
Numb, huh? The fuck you think? Tony. I said I was sorry. Jerry says, "You been eating steak?" No. Never mind. I'm telling you, they're poison. Paulie! Christopher! And then Bobby just saying 100% nothing. It's hard to say. Flesh wound? Maybe. Headshot? I don't know. On the other hand, anything is possible.
Just like great. Added
Thanks,
nothing to it.
And then Tony's talking to Melfi at the end. Little shop vac next to her.
Oh.
Vacuum in the car. Or a leaf blower or something. I don't know. You want to go through the possibilities?
No.
That's
No,
good.
I'm good.
He's talking to Melfi at the end of that episode. You know, talking about Gloria being crazy and all that. And he's like, I do the right thing by my family. And, I said, translation, I can't just have some, worry-free side puss? Like, come on, man.
Yeah, what the hell,
like,
dude?
it's just what I took for that. Anyway, 12. We had our mofo, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think 13 I did another Quotapalooza. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to. It's your show, dude.
I had more quotes.
I mean, the best one's just 3 inches of water.
Why be an army at all? How about a veterinarian? They're carrying rifles, Tony! They're symbolic. Symbolic of what? Respect! Well, tomorrow I'll be on time, but you'll be stupid forever. Then he almost drowned in 3 inches of water. The penguin exhibit. And then I just like when they're talking outside, Johnny and Paulie. Jenny can get heavy. And I say, yeah, no shit.
See, that is the start of Johnny. We talked about it at one point. It is the end of season 3 where it's the start of Johnny and Paulie, like, talking to each other, right?
Yeah, and that really only lasts in 4, I'd say, right?
Well, yeah, because by the end of 4, that's when he talks to Carmine and he realizes Carmine has...
You don't know who the fuck he
Well, I
is.
feel like Carmine knows who he is. Carmine's just like, I'm not implicating myself. Carmine's one of the smartest, like, mob bosses in the show.
And that could very well be.
I think he knows. Paulie's been around
Wait,
long.
does Carmine have the stroke in 4 or
5, beginning of 5.
That's right.
That's where the power struggle starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carmine dying is like the fucking butterfly effect for Tony. I mean, I think the end is him dying, but fuck. I had something. I lost it.
Carmine and Paulie.
Yeah, Carmine. Carmine, I think that was him being like, because Paulie's been around so long. He definitely knows who Paulie is, but he's like, Paulie's coming up and talking to him. Like, I've been talking to Johnny. Like, Carmine probably thinks immediately, like, you wearing a wire? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know?
You're right.
So I feel like Carmine's just like, who are you? Like, Carmine's very smart with that shit. Like, even when he orders hits, he does it in a very smart way, you know? Like when he thinks they have, like in 4, when they think they have to whack Johnny.
Kill Johnny, yeah.
Like, it's just like, I don't remember how the, like, dialogue goes, but it's very, like.
Yeah, well, because Tony's just like, oh!
Yeah.
Obviously not like that. But
Yeah.
He's like, are you saying what I think you're saying? I'm not
So
saying
I'm not
nothing.
saying nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think that was what that was. I think Carmine knows who he is. But.
Yeah. Oh,
It also could just
interesting
be a fuck.
I think Carmine is just getting old and senile, but I like the theory.
Could be that, but also it could be he knows him and is just like, maybe he knows what maybe he knows what Johnny's doing.
Yeah,
and he's just like, yeah, fuck you. Like,
I think part of me thinks it's Johnny. So I didn't write Johnny down, but he'd be a good one to cover this season, just because like I think these first 3 seasons they have no idea what they want to do with Johnny.
yeah,
Like, they know they want New York involved somehow, and that's what like bringing Carmine is
yeah.
like, okay, this New York thing's gonna happen at some point. He's like, but I don't know, or they do know, and they're just like, but not yet, kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
And so I think Johnny's just sort of hanging out, going like, you know, he's like, you know, it'd be funny
Yeah,
is if I told Paulie, Carmine asks about you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like knowing that at some point in time, Paulie will probably see Carmine, you know, for one reason or another, and be like, Carmine!
yeah. Carmine's
You know,
like,
and he's like, what the fuck?
hi.
Who is this?
Like,
hey, what's up? You know?
yeah. I don't know. I prefer to
I think
think.
this is all for his entertainment.
Yeah,
Johnny doesn't want anybody hurt, per se, but he's also just like, I don't fuck with these guys.
I could see that
I'm
for
bored
sure.
here in New Jersey. I'm just gonna fucking fuck with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I could see that for sure. I think
I think he loves the drama.
I agree with that, but I honestly think Carmine was just like, I'm not like, I think it's him trying not to implicate himself
Yeah.
with Paulie, because I think when somebody comes up to him and talks to him the way Paulie talks to him, he's like, you're wearing a wire or something. Like,
Yeah, he's been in the game a long time.
yeah, like he's one of the only people in the show who just dies, like doesn't get shot, doesn't go to jail, doesn't rat. He one of the successful mobsters, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he just dies an old man, has a stroke at a golf course while eating egg salad. I mean, that's how we all want to
I hope
go.
it was good.
I hope that's how I go.
I hope it was good.
I hope it was a good egg salad.
Because like sometimes egg salad will be sweet.
Yeah.
Like if it's like potato salad, egg salad, any of that, like it's kind of like nice and mustardy,
Mm-hmm. I hope you had a nice. I mean, that's how I want to go. I think just at a
Mustardy?
golf course.
Mustard?
No, just like
Egg
I want
salad?
to die eating a mustardy egg salad,
Yeah.
surrounded by my mob friends.
People that are probably conspiring to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I go on my own terms. Do we have anyone else?
We could touch on Janice.
Ugh. Hate Janice.
Okay, got it.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, what does she really do a lot?
Oh, she stole like she just basically came back in.
Yeah.
She leaves at the end of last season.
I mean, yeah, she steals the leg. She has her Christian boyfriend.
And if it's not for Olivia dying, she probably doesn't come back to Jersey, and then everything that comes with that for the next
Few seasons, yeah.
the rest of the show.
Yeah. I wonder if they had a plan in season 2 to just have her just be a season 2 character, and then they were like, they liked her, and were like, why don't we bring her back?
Maybe.
Because the way they act at the end of season 2, it's like, yeah, you're probably not gonna
Ooh, one thing I do want to
see her again.
Now that we're talking about Janice is, I meant to get it with Jackie, but the whole thing where they say that somebody that died, like their excuse is immediately like, witness protection.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so with Bobby, like I understand it because he was a rat, and so
With Bobby.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Pussy.
Richie
Yeah, they're all
or
fat.
Pussy?
Pussy.
Okay.
With Pussy, I understand it because he was actually a rat.
Yeah.
And they killed him because of that. So you're kind of like, all right, well, I don't really care about your reputation from beyond the grave type of deal.
Yeah.
But when we're talking about Richie, it's like, hey, he had a domestic dispute. And obviously you're not going to go around saying,
Janice shot Richie. Yeah.
But why don't you say he skipped town, or like, I don't know, like there was all his stuff still there, and somebody, I think the cartel grabbed him.
It was New York.
It was New York. I think it was New York.
Yeah.
Because like of course, Jackie was mad that he was saying his uncle was a snitch.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It just seems like I know you didn't like him, Tony.
Yeah.
But come on, what are we doing?
He's not a rat.
Didn't rat. He would never.
He was just a piece of. Richie would never rat.
He would never rat.
He's one of those characters that Lily would never.
Because he would never.
Paulie would fucking rat.
Even when Paulie might rat. Yeah.
I'm saying like comparing to like other characters.
Paulie would rat before Richie did, but I still don't think.
I don't think
Paulie went to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying of all the characters, Richie's probably bottom of the list of who would rat. Like I'm just saying
yeah.
I would think Paulie would.
Tony might rat.
I would think Tony would. Yeah, before Richie. Like
he was just that old fashioned dude.
Yeah. Like honestly, some of the shittiest characters are like who wouldn't rat. Like I don't think Ralphie would ever fucking rat.
Right.
I
don't think Chris would.
I don't know. Chris considered it with Adriana, but I mean him not doing it.
The sheer fact that he chose
not to kind of proves he never
Adriana.
would.
Yeah, because
what else would you? Why else would you rat?
Yeah,
if it's not for
not
her
to preserve that piece of ass.
Yeah, I'd rat so quickly for Adriana. I'd tell everything.
Yeah. No, I did all this to her. No. The crime. Stop telling us about what you... Oh, yeah, sorry. I was just thinking about what's at stake here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I think the only person less likely... I don't think there is a person less likely. Fuchs Lamanna.
Syl. I don't think Syl would ever rat.
No, Syl would never.
Never.
Yeah, Syl would wear an orange jumpsuit.
Yeah.
One thing. Okay, so Janice. Yeah, she's just back, and she's in everybody's lives, and
she's annoying.
If Olivia would have lived longer.
Was it this season when she's doing coke in the bathroom with Ralphie? Or is that next? That's next.
Start of next season, but
that one scene with the
part where Tony goes.
Is that in this season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Erin's there.
Yeah, she has to.
Yeah. Because and it's funny because she's talking about God.
Yeah, and Tony
just looks at her like, okay. There was just a couple things special feature wise that I thought were funny. Shit. All right. Well, do you want to do the dildo story thing from Pine Barrens?
I was like, what? Yeah. No, I feel like a lot of people know that, but when Bobby walks in with the camo, you think Tony's just laughing at Bobby and that.
Well, because we'll tell the whole clip. You can find the Instagram clip, and now it's probably in your algorithm if we tell the whole.
Yeah. Well,
if we say this, but
Bobby walks in with
Steve Sciarippa, the guy who plays Bobby, is talking about Gandolfini was always like, he's troubled.
Yeah.
Obviously, and he's like, I'm not in the fucking mood. He's like, you better make me laugh tomorrow morning. I gotta laugh. You better make me fucking laugh.
I was gonna get there.
Oh, you just skipped right to the meat.
No, I was saying what people think happened is like, oh, he looked at Bobby and started laughing, and Gandolfini was doing coke and boozing all the time and was always in a bad mood a lot. So he's like, you better make me fucking laugh. So Bobby puts the fucking a dildo in his pants and walks in, and Gandolfini sees that and just starts cracking the fuck up at that. But the way it's shot, it's like you can't see his pants, And
I thought what Sciarippa was saying was that he just had this giant thing, and he was just waving it around and shit.
Oh, I don't remember that. I know he had the scene. He has it in his pants.
Okay.
And that's what he walks in. That's why it's shot like you don't see lower, you know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Like he has it in his
Oh, okay.
fucking pants and walks in, and that's what makes Gandolfini just crack the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. I forget what the hell. There's one special feature thing that I thought was fun. I can't remember what episode I was looking for it in.
Better find it, Tyler. We got dead air right now.
Well, it's kind of the thing with podcasting is, you know.
Should I fucking sing or something? Keep them entertained?
Dead air's okay.
No, I know.
It's authentic. Michael Imperioli commentated on the one episode. I guess he wrote 9. Episode 9.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was just talking about how he knew like Sharon Angelo, who plays Rosalie, and John. I don't know how to say his name, but the guy that plays Artie, John Vitimi. I should have wrote it out phonetically, honestly, because his last name looks like Ventimiglia, but it's like Venimilia or some shit like that. Is how he was saying it. But they were all in like acting classes together, and he lived with Artie. That's easier. He lived with Artie for a while.
Wait, Imperioli did?
Yeah.
Huh.
And
didn't
the
know
restaurant that whole thing Jackie says about Harry Connick at that restaurant, like Michael Imperioli worked at that restaurant, and that was like an actual thing. Like that Harry Connick used to play piano there and shit like that. So that was kind of funny. If you look at the background in the hotel room in Pine Barrens, it's all the same painting because they were shooting in a hotel.
Yeah.
And they just went and grabbed some of the other paintings from the other rooms and just like turned them all one like a different way, so they all look like a different painting. It's kind of funny because you wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah.
Really. The whole thing where Paulie pumping his own gas. Apparently, it is against the law. At least it was then. I don't know if it still is, but it's against the law to pump your own gas in Jersey. They have attendance for that, and so they had to make the decision like, okay, authentic or like we just need Paulie and Christopher talking in the scene. So they just went for, we just need them talking while Paulie's pumping gas.
Yeah.
And so they just did the shot.
Yeah. It's a stupid law.
And Michael fell in the snow for real when they were chasing Valerie and hurt his knee.
His knee? Really?
Really? Buscemi directed Pine Barrens, and
I did know that.
he was approached about directing in the first season, and he wasn't available until this one.
I did know that, I think. I think I've heard that before.
And back to the club thing in episode 9. So he got the name Lollipop Club. It was the first club Imperioli ever got into. And it turned out his friend's cousin owned it. Fuck, my notes are weird. Anyway, Vinny Pastore, who played Pussy, owned one of these clubs. And he found out years later that Vinny Pastore owned a club that he got into, like earlier in his life.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, cool.
It's cool.
However all that works out. Maybe the note was 13. Oh, the Feach story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Chase did the commentary in episode 12. That's the thing I was going to say. So he mentions that one of the writers, Frank Renzulli, came up with the name Feach Lamana. Chase said it meant nothing. And so they had no plan for it. And so I just love that they just took it because it was just some throwaway thing. Feach Lamana sounds like a guy from the other side, all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was nothing, and then they took that, ran with it, later on in the show, obviously.
When they had Feach actually as a character.
I think it's really cool.
Well, they talked about Feach in season 2.
Right.
Right?
I believe
With Richie brings it up. I think he says you robbed. He said you robbed Old Man Features or Old Man. I don't remember what he said.
But yeah, so it's cool that even like in season 3, they don't have any plan for it. They're just like,
old guy that talk
just
about
some fucking old guy. Who cares, right? And
is Feach in fucking Many Saints at all?
I don't believe so.
That's another one.
Infuriating. We'll have to like watch it and like maybe we'll do a.
It's just complain about Many Saints in Newark for an episode one day.
Yeah, and instead of like doing a pot like watching it and then reporting.
Yeah,
we should just do a watch along, where we go. Okay, we're starting the movie now, and we just have a room mic where we can just say. Our commentary into it, and we can like pause and pause. You just like bitch about it, and then keep going.
Yeah,
and then
my gripes with that fucking movie.
And then the FBI is a joke in this season.
We already didn't we talk about that?
I think that was the first time we started. Restarted.
Yeah, they're a joke.
We can just do our bit, and then if we did mention it earlier, I can take it out, and I'll take this part out.
Okay. FBI is a joke.
Like their best chance this season, because they shot their wad last year with the the tickets and all that.
And then Livia dies, and
the thing falls apart, and
they get the bug.
They get the bug in,
but even getting the bug in, it's like a shit show though.
And they really missed some like valuable intel that would have happened
if Meadow doesn't take the fucking.
No, like in the if they get it in there.
Oh, quick! Yeah.
They hear some shit, but they couldn't get it in there, and then now all they hear about is Tony and his bowel movements. And having shit stuck in his.
And
teeth.
then the minute Meadow takes the fucking bug,
him and Silvio
down there talking
about killing pussy.
Mm-hmm. Like, they're always just like a step behind Tony.
Yeah. And Raymond is their guy, which just like adds insult to injury of like how everything goes for them this season. It's like Raymond's like barely even a dude. We see him 3 or 4 times in the whole season, maybe probably less, honestly.
Like I said, I think you see him 5 more times throughout like the whole show.
Right. I think you see him in 2 episodes this season. It's like. It's that, when the Santa outfit gets brought out, and then in episode 2 where he's like, Tony Soprano's mother's wakes tonight. You want me to gotta wear a wire?
And he gets literally nothing.
Yeah. So like we see him twice in the show.
Yeah.
In the season.
Yeah, they went from having Pussy, who could have really given them a lot, to fucking Raymond. Like
a lot of loyalty to Tony. But yeah, we covered all this shit last season.
Yeah.
I think. I hope we did. Anyway.
I think we did. Well.
That's just chatting Sopranos.
Yeah. Let's go fucking eat.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Thanks for watching, listening, etc.